Welcome to another live stream watch-along reaction. Tonight we're watching and reacting to Columbus Crew versus Toronto FC in MLS 2023 Week 26. We would still be above Miami with a win, but that won't happen. So I would eat my hat if that'll happen. Okay, well, probably not, considering. Whatever, it won't happen. If both teams win, we'd still be above them, which if they rotated their players and we somehow win. Well, it's a week longer than I expected. With that being said, starting 11s in this match for Columbus in goal, Patrick Schulte. The back three, Malte Amundsen, Rudy Camacho, Steven Moreira. The midfield four, Yeboah, Aiden Morris, Darlington Nagbe, Julian Gressel. Front three, Diego Rossi, Cucho Hernandez, and Christian Ramirez. For Toronto FC in goal, Tomas Romero. Back four, Kobe Franklin, Shane O'Neill, Michael Bradley, Temi Antognalu. The midfield three, Brandon Servania, Alonso Coelho, Jonathan Osorio. And the attacking three, Federico Bernardeschi, CJ Sapong, and Lorenzo Insigne, the man who threw a fit. Lord have mercy, this 11 is horrible. Bradley playing center back as soon as he came back from injury. Antognalu playing outside back. Lord have mercy, we are going to lose. Miami, Toronto, Damage Control FC. True. He was going to rotate a bit. That sort of was like the news. Messi's still on the subs bench, though, and he'll probably play, especially if the game's in reach. So, there you go. And who's to know, but Hurricane Idalia might make the game unable to be played on Wednesday in Miami, just so you know. Who's to say? Maybe there's enough effects that makes the game get pushed from Wednesday to sometime else because of Idalia. Most of the effects should be passed by that night because it's going to be a morning landfall. And of course, the first half will be Tuesday night. It should be fine. And it's going to be more of a Tampa panhandle landfall, but depending on how south it goes. Point being is, this ain't tropical update time. Maybe. I don't think Red Bulls are that good. So, we'll see. PSG fans are idiots. Frankly, they're idiots. I don't know what else to say. They're idiots. $14.10 sounds about right. Is this one they were predicting the schedule? Cantor, Nigel, and was it Charlie there? Was it that segment? I watched that segment a couple of days ago just on YouTube because that's my team. Should I do Miami? Hey, Messi's not even starting tonight, so hey, it is what it is. Should I just pick a game and do it instead of Toronto at this point? Yes. Is that what I'm going to do besides Mississippi State versus Bama week? No. No. He won Ligue 1 and a couple of Coupe de France. How we doing, Rory? PSG has no fans. I agree. City does have more fans than PSG. They only have 5, but they have fans. Cucho Hernandez is the player to watch for Columbus. I thought he won a couple of Coupe de France, but okay. Insigne is the man to watch. Oh, Bernardeschi. Okay, cool. I was like, did you not watch last week? Okay. Of course, we have 2. But speaking of matches I choose, I will be doing 2 Liga MX matches, one on Sunday, one on Monday. So, that's fun. 6 minutes, 7 minutes to kick off. Tomorrow I'll be doing Pumas Tigres on Sunday night. And on Monday night, I'll be doing Pachuca versus Atletico San Luis. Lorenzo threw a fit. Toronto's wearing the carnival kits against the team wearing yellow. That makes no sense. Lorenzo pitched a fit because he didn't want to do a drill with DeAndre. No, he deserved to get kicked out. Frankly, he deserves to get sold to Saudi. Why is he starting tonight? How about start Malula, you spineless? How about start Malula, Terry, you spineless jackass? It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything to kick somebody out of training if 2 days later they're going to start the match for you and still be in the squad, you spineless jackass. You have Cassius Malula for a reason. It means nothing. I agree with that. I saw they drew, yes. That's on Tuesday, and Thursday. Wednesday, TFC's playing on Wednesday. Again, should I do their match over Central American Cup? No, but I am. That shows you how much Mississippi State means to me and how much that Alabama-Mississippi State match means. If I'm going to do that over TFC. That just shows you how much that means. If that's the one time I'd basically say, no, TFC, if I'm going to do something about you that weekend, I'll wait till Sunday. Wait till Sunday. I'll do a late RSR at best. Just to say I didn't miss a game. Just to say I didn't miss a game. As long as I cover the game, I didn't miss it, so. Is it going to be worth it? I don't know. I mean, I did have to sleep on one stream pretty much. And it still went okay, or video, I should say, and it still did pretty well. It was the Red Bulls game, and it was a 0-0 draw, and it still did pretty good, so maybe. Sounds nice. Mocha beating Port of Spain. Hey, Mocha was the better team by far in that match. They deserve to win. They deserve to get the 3 points. They were the better team. They did what they needed to do. They'll probably get clapped by everybody they play for the rest of the season. I know this. What's the lowest points total in MLS history? Are we flirting with that? How we doing? Christian Pulisic scored today. He's doing good for AC Milan. I'm not surprised. What's the lowest points total in MLS history? What's your reaction to Dyche's Everton losing all 3 Prem games, scoring 0 goals? I love it. They're going down. You can't cheat death forever now, can you? At least nowadays you can't. As of now, you cannot cheat death forever. So, Everton, you can't cheat death again, can you? Go down. It's like the turd that just won't flush, but it's finally seeming that it's going to flush, you know? That's a better word. It's like the turd that won't flush, but it finally seems like it's going to flush. Yeah, that's what Everton is. No. Congratulations on beating France at the FIBA World Cup. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is the man, I admit it. Hey, Canada whipped up on France. I'm happy about it. Miami still, they're going to draw, and they're going to bring Messi on, and Messi wins the game, whether it's an assist or a goal. They'll win 2-1. I believe it. I believe Miami's going to win 2-1. Yeah, I kind of saw that one coming. I wanted them to stay up, but then they're sort of moneyballing it. I'm like, no. At least they got the parachute payments, though. I want Luton to stay up. They're not, but I want them to. Everybody does. Everybody wants Luton to stay up. I mean, Chelsea at least beat them. About to start this match here. Predicted to draw the first game. Messi's not playing the first half. They'll be losing the first half, make a comeback, get a draw. Oh, yeah, it sounds like the Open Cup. Starting 11 for Columbus. Patrick Schulte, Malte Amundsen, Rudy Camacho, Steven Moreira, Yal Yaboa, Aiden Morris, Darlington Nagby, Julian Gressel, Diego Rossi, Christian Ramirez, and Cucho Hernandez for Columbus. Arsenal choked. Arsenal straight up choked. Their mentality is still. And by the way, Arteta's just rotating way too much. Starting 11, Tomas Romero, Temi Antoglu, Michael Bradley, Shane O'Neill, Kobe Franklin, Jonathan Osorio, Brandon Servania, Alonso Coelho, Lorenzo Insigne, CJ Sapong, and Federico Bernardeschi. We're not starting Ibarra or Mabica or Malula. Terry. Me too. You might be right. You might be right. And maybe that one Chelsea loss was just a bad loss. I mean, maybe they'll pull a 2017 again. Let's remember, in 2016-17, Chelsea lost early to a arguably good team. And they still won the league. I guess so. Terry Dunfield is a jobber, a spineless jobber at that. You send Insigne out of training for throwing a fit. You're like, no, I'm still going to start him on the weekend 2 days later, even though I have Cassius Malula on the bench, who plays the wing. I'll be spineless. Terry, I don't give a shit how much Lorenzo Insigne is paid. Put him on the bench. You just signed Malula. And we're off. I don't care. To me, if you throw a fit because you don't want to train with a younger player that you should, as a teammate, help learn, who's actually been pretty good this year in consideration. I don't know. Maybe you should sit the bench. Be dropped. You shouldn't even be on the bench. We already have somebody who could play in Insigne's position. And if Malula was to come off, guess what? We could put on DeAndre Kerr, the same guy Insigne didn't want to train with. But no, I mean, I guess Terry just doesn't have a spine, right? Or Bill told him you better play his ass. Either way. Well, that also says you don't have a spine. Either way. Exactly. I don't know about you. If I was the manager, I'd be like, Lorenzo, first I'm going to drop your ass. You don't do that. You don't throw a fit because you don't want to train with a guy. You're not playing at all on the weekend. Second of all, the transfer window in Saudi's still open. I just heard that Jota's left Al Ittihad. He plays your position. We going to see what's going on over there. And hopefully you're gone in about 2 weeks. Preferably. But if not, we have Cassius Malula anyway, so no, we won't play you. But that's just my opinion, right? That's the way you should do it. That's the way you should do it. I don't know. There's an opportunity to be had. Why isn't it being had? 2 minutes in, Columbus wearing the yellow, Toronto wearing the carnival kits, which this team is a carnival this year. This team is a carnival this year. Oh. Mo Salah. Oh, yeah, right. Mo Salah. Oh, yeah, right. Mo Salah. Well, I mean, another Saudi team just bought Lucas Zelarayan. I'm sure they have enough money to buy Lorenzo Insigne. If not, I mean, oh, wait, Al Hilal just got Neymar. Crap. What about Al Nassr? No? No? Okay. Yeah. I want Lorenzo to go to Saudi. I do. I think he needs to go to Saudi. Elton Garcia is the referee tonight. I've never heard of him. Don't make me remember your name. Cross in. Right to Tomas Romero. Good catch. Yeah, it still is a carnival. Hit the showers. Yeah, Lorenzo. Yeah, hit the showers. Honestly, I don't blame you. I should be watching Vandy versus Hawaii right now, but I'm not. Miami not letting Red Bull get past them. Good. That's what you should. That's what you should do. Are you talking Dick as ref? Are you calling the ref a dick, or is his name? Oh, is it Dickerson? I heard it. Are you surprised? Not me. It's getting way too close. Seems convenient. I don't know. Honestly, Antuna right now is the level of Rodrigo, but the next couple of years, I'll see him as the new Messi. Are you smoking crack? Are you smoking crack? What? Sapong! Oh, God, he put it over the bar. Ah! We can't buy a damn goal. Sapong gets his best chance in freaking months, and he puts it over the bar. We can't buy a goal. We can't buy a goal. Oh, no, I put it wide. Even worse. Why are we not starting a Wusu? What happened to him? I mean, MLS's back was Keno, though. So that's probably the best part about it, is MLS's back will happen again. That was Keno. I loved MLS's back. I'm fine with that happening again. That I'll accept. I'll accept that. That's like the best part of it, was MLS's back. I'll accept that. 100% MLS is back 2.0. I'll accept it. I'm down with that. 100%. I'm good with it. That was Keno. Better than Leagues Cup anyway. True. No. Well, all pro referees suck. What's your point? All pro refs suck. I mean, oh, playing forward. I don't get what you're saying. Since the international break is coming, should Inter and Miami care about the MLS Cup, because Argentina will face Ecuador and Bolivia for World Cup qualifying next week? I don't know what you mean by that. I mean, Messi is going to be there. He's going to play. He's going to play for both teams. I don't know exactly what you're trying to say. Like Messi playing for Argentina ruins it. Shot past the post. I don't know. I don't get it. I mean, yeah, of course it should go for the cup. Fair. Well, LFAF's the only good referee MLS has at this point, so he just barely refs now. I don't get it. Rubiales should get fired. He should be out the door. Vilda should be fired. They need to basically just absolutely clean house in Spain. They do. They need to clean house. Like, Rubiales is just a damn fool. Straight up a damn fool. Like, plays forward. He should be fired. It shouldn't even be just a suspension. He should be fired. Like, that was just totally. He was totally brain dead. And to do it on national worldwide television? Okay. Brain dead. Good. He's only going to miss one game. National team will call up Messi during their international break. Miami doesn't even play during the break, I don't think. Like, they play next Wednesday, but that's before the break. They play on Wednesday if the game is played, but that's before the break. Like, what? Like, I don't think he misses any games for Miami. Scored 0-0. No, Busquets not going bad at all. Miami's moving the ball forward. Farias cooking so far. They both suck. They're both scum. But, of course, the World Cup is more of a hot button thing. Of course. Are my delusions out of control? If you think that Antuna is going to be Messi, yes, you're smoking crack. Red Bull chanting, "We want Messi." Oh, now you're going to lose. Now you're going to lose. Why do people do this? Shot past the post. Still 0-0 with 10 minutes in. LA Football Club to play Sporting Kansas City September 9th because September 7th. Argentina. Ecuador at home September 12th. They face Bolivia, so he's going to miss. Oh, so Messi misses the SKC game. They're still going to win. SKC, they're still going to win. They don't need him for Kansas. Not surprising. Robert Taylor taking the free kick. Cincinnati scored against NYCFC. Was Luis Barraza in the game? I need freeze. So we all are angry except Isaiah. Okay. We're all mad at our teams except Isaiah. I get it. 11th minute. Toronto don't look so bad right now. It could be worse. But, we don't look half bad. Problem is they'll do something to make us look bad. Something happened. I don't know. Playing forward is Columbus. They're holding a lot of possession, but we still have a point. Yaboa. Philadelphia 2-0 DC. Sadly, we have no Philly fans here, but I guess they're happy. St. Louis is in Orlando. Oh, yeah, right. They're wearing their white kits. They're in Orlando. That sucks. St. Louis City is 9 points behind Cincinnati for the Shield. Come on, St. Louis. Go win the Shield. Let's go. Yeboah puts it wide. I mean, with the way Cincinnati's playing, you know what? I actually might just back them to do it. 9 matches to go. Cincinnati's playing like, oh, wait, they're winning. They were more. They were less than 9 away, but now they are 9 away. Thanks to the draw, or thanks to Cincinnati leading. Come on, New York. Do some work, please. Kobe Franklin. It's nothing personal. It's nothing personal. Supporter Shield, not Community Shield. If you win the league in the regular season, you win the Supporter Shield. We watch along Chivas Monterrey. I'm doing Pumas, Tigres tomorrow, and I'm doing Atleti Pachuca on Monday. Chivas Monterrey, unless that's a different day. Now you're going to make me look. Okay. Chivas Monterrey. Sunday, September. I think I am doing Chivas Monterrey on next Sunday. Yes. I think I am doing that next Sunday. Chivas Monterrey. Yes. I think that's the one I'm doing next Sunday. Yeah. So, yes. Yes. Playing forward, foul. I think that's the one I'm doing next Sunday, but I'll check again. There's only like, 3 Sunday games? I didn't pick Pachuca, did I? That's out for a goal kick. It's the first time Bernadeschi's worn the Carnival kit, I think. Chivas played home, so it's going to be on Telemundo, most likely because they own the rights. We know Chivas is on Telemundo, yes. Fox Sports, Juarez, Bravos, and Juarez is Bravos. And Santos Laguna. Forge down bad in 5th place. It's 0-0 against Ottawa, but Halifax is in 4th place with 7 goal differential. Fifth place is still a playoff spot. DC down 2-0 to the Union. Coelho gets the ball. What? Tell me why that's a foul. Tell me why. Okay. Most electric atmosphere I've been seen at Red Bull Arena in a long time. I mean, Messi's there, so of course it is. Messi's bodyguard is badass. Are we talking about the Miami bodyguard or are we talking about DePaul? Oh, no. What the hell? Save. Cleared. What the hell were they doing with that back pass? What the hell are these guys doing? Red Bull actually sold out the stadium. I can't believe we're saying those words. Headed away. And that was probably the worst taking corner I've ever seen in my life. Oh, at least it was a worst taking corner I've ever seen in my life. Throw in for Toronto. Regardless if they win, but a win will increase. Super chat. What were we? It's like you put half the comment down, Jesus. I'm trying to find the other. I will SC that live. Okay, regardless, but if they win, super chat will increase. Okay. I hope Chivas gets it done. So. $17. No, Messi legit has a bodyguard that follows him on the pitch for Miami. DePaul's like the Argentinian. They act like he's his bodyguard. Who do you think's going to win between Tigres and Pumas? Tigres. Pumas suck right now. Pumas suck right now, straight up. Google says that Red Bull's the most likely win according to the win probability of Miami versus Red Bull. Well, Google's wrong. They haven't taken account for the Messi factor, even though he's on the bench. Manchester United came back because Nottingham Forest scored 2 before they got a red card. Matt Turner couldn't save the penalty to stop 3-2. Interesting. I knew it was a comeback for United. I hate it for Matt Turner, because he's a good goalkeeper, but things are just not going his way right now. Why would they not have Messi play when they need points for MLS playoffs? Because a lot of the players are tired. That's the thing. They gave their all for all the cup games, so there needs to be some rotation, and they chose the first game of the league to have some rotation. But he'll play. He'll play. Throw in. He'll play off the bench. I'm sure of it. 18th minute. Messi needs to rest. I don't think he wants to himself, but he definitely is forced to rest. Now, remember when Pozuelo came in the door for TFC and he started hot, then he fell off for a while, and then he started building back up. So he needed to rest. Aaron Ramsdale hasn't been the best form either, of course. Honestly, but that's why they got David Raya. Shot. Oh. How are we getting away with not allowing a goal? Like, this is just crazy at this point. I mean, I'm not mad about it, tell you the truth, but, well, Columbus is off and on a lot. They just beat the hell out of Cincinnati, so maybe this is their off day. Well, we're still going to lose, don't get me wrong, but maybe it won't be like 5 like it should be. It's going to be like 1. Because they've had like 6 great chances that they should have put away already. Yaboa's freaking cooking us. Shot. Header past the post. That'll be a goal kick for Romero. Cucho puts the header past. I know, I'm just saying. Dangerous free kick for Red Bull. Someone gets a yellow for Miami. I'm surprised that went wide. Cruz Azul getting Juan Dineno. What? Cruz Azul bought Juan Dineno. What? One. Oh, no. Oh, what? Like, one, why? Because Cruz Azul suck right now. They probably even suck worse than Pumas. Second of all, I thought the window was closed in Mexico. What? Like, that's a backwards move at this point. Columbus scored. There it is. Plays forward. Nagbe. Darlington Nagbe. Shot. What a save. But a rebound. Gets potted in by Diego Rossi. Of course. Diego Rossi scores the rebound. I'm not surprised. Diego Rossi. And that was bound to happen. 21st minute. 1-0 Columbus. Diego Rossi scores. There it is. I'm not surprised. Beautiful shot by Nagbe. Good save by Romero, but he didn't hold the rebound. Right to Diego Rossi. There it is. I'm not surprised Diego Rossi scored against us. There you go. There you go. 8 more games, eh? 7 live, 1 slept on. Lord have mercy on my soul. "22nd minute. I mean, Columbus should be up 3-0 by now, to be honest. They should be up 3-0 by now, to be honest. So I'm not even mad. We held out a lot longer than I expected. Diego Rossi is good. I agree. He's still just as good as he was at LAFC. They should be losing 3-0 right now. And Toronto is now bottom of the East. If the Miami result and the Toronto result holds, Toronto is bottom of the East. There it is. There it is. I'm still shocked about Bray Wyatt's death. Me too. Me too. Toronto is bottom of the East, and I think they're also just bottom of the league as well. Nope, Colorado still is worse. Colorado is still worse. Goal differential. Yellow card for Bernadeschi. Can we shake Manning as much as the jackhammer on the cement? I would. Yeah, that sounds awesome to me. TFC screwed, basically. We were already screwed. We were already screwed. What if TFC gets the power level of America in this match? It'll be the best they've looked in 3 years. And they'd still lose. Plays forward. Bernadeschi. Cross. Shot. Goal. Oh, goal. No. It hit off the post. I need to see that again. It shaped the net, but it hit off the post. That physics did not make sense to me. Oh. That should have been a goal, to be honest. Happens when you don't practice. I need to see that closer up. I can't believe that went off the post. It hit the post. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. Bernadeschi chips it over the top and to nobody. A Rainbow Cards movie that's $22. That sounds like a freaking ripoff, but okay. $22 movie? That sounds like a ripoff. 26th minute, 1-0. Atlanta 1-0, Nashville, Xander Silva. Who is Xander Silva? Must have came from the twos. Why'd you just pass it back to a... Okay. I get you don't want to play at all, but... Guess what? Next Saturday, no TFC match. Yay. But we do get to go live. Atlanta's new signing from Ligue 1. Oh. Oh, right, yeah. Okay. They all run together at this point. But hey, guess what? No Toronto FC match on Saturday next week. Mississippi State versus Southeast Louisiana, because we have a bye week before the international break even happens. So, yep, State versus Southeast Louisiana, the first Saturday in Starkville. We're going to win, but I'd rather watch a game I know we're going to win than a game I know we're going to lose. Then again, it is Mississippi State. They'll find a way to make it. They'll find a way to make it hard on themselves. And then week 2 is during the international break. That is State versus Arizona in Starkville. We'll be live for that as well. Gregory's coming back soon. Miami depth going to be even better now. I can't wait to see a midfield with Gregory and Busquets together. That is just going to be something. Like, that is going to be amazing. Like, I can't even imagine, to be honest. A Gregory Busquets midfield is going to be amazing. Like, that's going to be unbreakable. Unpassable. I don't care what you say. When Gregory gets back into the swing of things, it's going to be unpassable. If they make the playoffs, watch out. That might be the... I mean, of course, Messi is the game changer, but Gregory and Busquets, yeah. If Miami makes the playoffs, Messi might do the goal-scoring work, but they need a pivot like Gregory and Busquets. Diego Gomez is down. Xander Silva from Dion. Next Sunday, big Latino MLS derby, Los Angeles versus Miami. Of course, 2 of the biggest U.S. Hispanic cities. Gomez is up. They're playing that on Sunday? Well, okay then. $9 p.m. 9 p.m. Central. I may have to go live for that too. I just realized I may have to go live for that too. Let's see what time again. September 3rd, 8:05. Damn it! Well then. Will it be on during the stream? At least the first half? Most likely. Damn it. Why 8:05? Farias wide. Why 8:05? You couldn't put it on at 7:05? Don't blame me. Blame the guy who wanted me to do Sunday more Liga MX matches. And then I thought, why not do Sunday night Liga MX matches? Domingo Futbolero. And then maybe Fridays and Mondays too, if they ever get into that position. The more streams, the better. How we doing, Steve? Insigne, the ball's out for a throw. 1-0 Columbus. You didn't miss nothing. You didn't miss nothing. I know it wasn't you. I'm just saying. I mean, let's see here. Do we think that Chivas Monterrey would do better than Miami LAFC? I didn't think it was a Sunday. I thought it was a Saturday. So you would have done Mississippi State instead? Yes. I can't win for losing, can I? Has Jose showed up? No. If he did, I would definitely clear that 100 for the month. No. Instead of leaving it to the end. CFL game started 70 minutes ago. Already at half. What the? You can do a double watch along. You know what? I might do a double watch along and a double review. How about that? So it goes like 3 hours instead of 2, and then I'll review both matches when they're over. Might as well. Might as well. You may have. So 8:05, first half's at 9. That'll be the second half of the Monterey Chivas game. Second half of LAFC Miami is at 10. The video should still come out at a reasonable hour, I think. Sounds good. Yeah, might as well. See, we figured things out anyway. I get the views for the Mexico game, the Liga MX game. I get the views for Messi Mania. Yeah, it sounds like a good idea to me, actually. Yeah. Because Messi equals views. Liga MX football equals views to a certain extent. But Messi equals more. But if you do both, yeah. True. Third. So next Sunday, we're going double. Domingo Futbolero. We're doing a Mexican game. And we're doing the Coast Derby. We're doing the double Coast Derby with two of the biggest Latino fan bases in the league. So it works. It still fits the vibe. Yeah, definitely. Let's see. Notre Dame beats Navy 42-3. Wait, Navy scored. I'm surprised Navy scored. But Notre Dame was always going to win. I should have bet on that. I should have bet on the over was like what, 40, right? See, I didn't have Josh Pate didn't do a Ramen Noodle Express this week. So of course they were. So there you go. Or one of his Instagram lives where he goes after the other games that weren't on there. Header. Shot. Saved by Romero. I can't believe he made that save. That's over the bar. 34th minute. Navy games go by quick because of the triple option. Oh, yeah, they do run the triple option. Actually, I remember a time where I was in Westport like late 2021, and it was like Navy versus Air Force or something. I think it was. No, Air Force was it Army Air Force? Was it Army and Air Force? It may have been. Either way, that game still went quick. Because it was the Commander-in-Chief trophy, I think. But it wasn't Army-Navy week, no. I mean, State was playing Arkansas that week. It was not Army and Navy week. So, we lost Arkansas. I think, well, we did play them that day, yeah. Decision day was Sunday yeah. So, at some bar. It was sort of Western themed. I don't remember what it was called. But, yeah, so the game was on the Navy game. Or was it? It was Army and I don't know. I have to check again. But it went by pretty quick. Interesting. Cruz Azul, Rafael Santos Bore. Well, that makes more sense. True. Still. Interesting. Red Bull put a tap in wide. Fernandez, huge opportunity for Red Bull, go wide. You're telling me Hawaii and Vanderbilt got delayed? I didn't miss anything anyway. Shit. I didn't miss anything anyway. Okay. I wonder why. Is it the stadium that's half built, or was there some weather? It was a lightning delay. 6:30 p.m. Central was supposed to be the kickoff. They said lightning delay. Still. Huh, interesting. It's a lightning delay. Still 1-0. Shot past the post. Luckily, I didn't miss anything. Hell. Blink and you'll miss it. Lightning delay. Good finish from Gomez. He's talking about the double. He's talking about the double. Diego Gomez scores for Miami. 1-0. Weather delay. Oh, that's what you mean. He was talking about the double. He was talking about the Chivas Monterrey plus Miami LAFC game. He said if his team wins and LAFC wins, he increases the super chat even more, which I'm not going to root against Miami, but it's LAFC. The LAFC should win anyway. Yeah. They're playing in Vanderbilt. Last year was in Hawaii. Besides, Hawaii college isn't in Maui, right? But yes, the fire in Maui, of course. I know about that. Heartbreaking to see. But this game was in Vandy. This is about This is about lightning. Canada women's soccer U17 beat Dominica 21-0. I saw. But the weather delay has to do with lightning in Nashville, Tennessee. Plays forward. Shot. Goal. Oh, side netting. I was like, corner. 40th minute. Big Island. Yeah, it's on the Big Island, so it's not on Maui. So yeah, that sounds about right. '40th minute. Last year they were in Hawaii. This is the second part of the home and home. I just didn't think. LAFC Miami will be played at El Cuscatlán. That'd be genius. Tigres failed to get past qualifiers of Copa Libertadores. Well, they made the final once. 40th minute, 1-0. I can't believe TFC is only down 1-0 instead of 3. Hey, you know what? I'm happy. You know what? In consideration, I'm honestly happy. Could be worse. Way worse. We'll see. Hope the Chiefs don't win the division. Says What Up Man. No, the Chiefs are going to win the division. There's no way they don't. Like, didn't the Chargers keep Staley? Yeah, no. They're going to – yeah, the Chiefs are going to win the division. The Raiders suck. The Broncos are honestly a wild card team. I'm not saying they're going to be bad, but I don't see how the Broncos win the division. Staley's an idiot. Chargers won't win the division. Yeah, the Chiefs are going to win the division. Air Force versus Army. That's what I thought. Yep. I thought so. I thought it was Air Force versus Army. Yeah, I was like, hold on. I thought Navy had something to do with it, but I thought it was like Navy or Army versus Air Force. But then I was like, oh, yeah, it was Army that game. Still was a quick game, though, because I think all the service schools do the triple option. They don't have the talent to go up against anybody but the independents. So, I mean, the point still stands. Campana Open Cup gave him confidence. Good thing he got those 2 goals, because after the Leagues Cup final, I could understand why he wouldn't have confidence. PK for the Red Bulls. Ay. Pen for Red Bull. Well, I mean, hey, at least Miami had the lead, and then it's going to be tied, and Messi could. I did say 2-1. Messi wins the game. I did say that. Hold on. I did say it. I said it. Plays forward. Columbus. Bradley. Oh, that was actually a good play. Interesting. Cowboys about finished second in the division. Yeah, that sounds about right. It's not a penalty. Are they going to check it? Cowboys second. VAR's coming in, I think. Okay. I think I knew you supported Army. The call, yeah. But how's TFC doing? They should be doing worse. They're only losing 1-0. They should be losing like 5. So, to be honestly, in this situation, I'm happy. Honestly, Luis Romo versus Prime Busquets is pretty close. No penalty. Jesus? No. Prime Busquets and Luis Romo is not even close. Just no. Shot past the post. 44th minute, corner. Columbus is putting Toronto to the sword, and somehow we're only down 1. I don't even know at this point. I mean, hey, you could say it's a good defensive performance. It'd be funny if they came back and won. Well, we drew them 1-1 at home. We drew them 1-1 at home. Prom Guardado is a better choice to compare to Busquets, and even then, exactly. Cross in. Header. Ramirez. Bernadeschi's actually defending. Shot blocked away. Plays down. Out for a goal kick. West Ham are looking really good right now. Feels like to me, why do I need to watch us score? Then Messi ruins it in the 90th minute. Well, you didn't score because there was no penalty. Halftime. We're going straight to halftime. It's 1-0 Columbus. Diego Rossi with a rebound put back. They've had better chances than that. Somehow it's only 1-0 for Columbus. Could be worse. It should be worse. 1-0 Columbus. It should be worse, frankly. Jesus. Somebody go get this man an 8-ball. Somebody go get this man Jesus an 8-ball. Actually, that wouldn't be a good idea considering. Wait, that wouldn't be a good idea, wouldn't it? Columbus is 5th in the league. Philadelphia's only 1 point ahead. New England are 2 points ahead. St. Louis are 3 points ahead. Cincinnati's pulling away from the pack. Halftime. I got Mullet. Do you want me to hit him? With what? A guitar? Halftime. I got the baseball bat ready. Miami is on one. It's halftime at Red Bull Arena. All right. With that being said, we'll take a short break at the half, talk about the stats, get this one going. TFC down 1-0 at the half, which is better than I expected. Super chats are on. All that great stuff. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, get this one going. We'll be back, sit tight, and we'll have the stats to be talked about. And we'll move on to the second half. Sit tight, we'll be back. We're back for the stats at the half. Back for the stats at the half for TFC versus Columbus. 55% possession to 45% possession. 17 shots to 3. Dear Lord. 237 accurate passes, 90%. 194 accurate passes, 86%. 7 fouls to 1. 1 offside to 2. 5 corners to 0. 17 shots to 3. 4 shots on goal to 0. 262 passes to 225. 90% pass accuracy to 84. 7 throws to 8. 1 yellow card to 1. 0 red cards to 0. 1-0 at the half. We should be losing by more. I'll check that out. Abbott's Butcher. I'll check that out. Is that wait, question. Is that actual meat? Oh, plant-based meat. Oh. Oh, there you go. Well, I guess not then. With that being said, Toronto should be down by more at the half. Way more. Good for you. You deserve to be. You should be winning by like 7. This game should be over now. Why the hell are we still alive? Which is... We technically are still alive, but thank you for the $2 super chat. You should be winning. You should be winning by more. We suck. And clap ahead. You deserve to be. Clap ahead. You deserve to be. I guess the Premier League's more physical than the Dutch League, so Edson Alvarez is fitting in because he's a very physical player. I agree with that. No, I don't. I like real meat. I like real steak, real burgers, real chicken. I just don't see the reason. One, I need my protein. Second of all, just it's not something I want to try, frankly. If that makes me not conscious of the climate, environment, if that makes me environmentally unconscious, it is what it is. To me, it seems like a ruse at best. Opposite. I'm pretty much a carnivore. Pretty much. I mean, yeah, I eat potatoes, I eat salads, I eat some vegetables, but I'm more of a carnivore, to be completely honest. A lot closer to carnivore than vegetarian. So, pretty much the opposite. I mean, I'll eat potatoes, I'll eat rice, I'll eat lettuce or salad, I'll eat vegetables, but I hear the Dutch League is awful. Any truth to that? No, the Dutch League is pretty good. The Eredivisie is good. Next live stream. Next live stream is tomorrow. We'll be live for Pumas Tigres. No Italian can save this team. At this point, you're right. You can't dunk on us. We're horrible. Real Madrid money line, Freiburg money line, Inter Miami money line, Columbus money line, Union money line, Dallas money line, St. Louis money line. Check up all the scores. About to make 900. Good parlay. Probably not. Good move for Gotham. Second half about to start. San Antonio. I didn't say it was a hoax. What I said is that climates change as it gets warmer and colder as time goes on. There's always a cycle. Have people exacerbated it to be higher? Yes. Is this just a hot cycle in climate? Yes. Has it been exacerbated by people? Yes. But do I think people are the only reason why the climate is changing? No. It's the fact that it was always going to be a warm cycle. We just made it worse. Now, how worse is the question? But I didn't say it was a hoax. There's a difference. There is change in the climate. That's true. It's mostly because it's a warm cycle after a cold cycle. We just exacerbated it. Now, how much is the question? DeAndre Curris came on. That's the question. Now, that's the $1 million question. I'd say not as much as they think. We're not the 100% reason the climate's getting warmer. But okay, I see. Yeah, I'm not going full Vivek Ramaswamy. I'm not going full Vivek. Rip the Fiend. Rest in peace to Bray Wyatt. I agree. I'm not going full Vivek Ozan. Don't worry. Six 46-minute. San Diego Lowell are playing their last season. I heard about that. I hope they win it all. I hope they win it all. Temi Antognalu. .47th minute. 1-0 Columbus. Playing forward on Tognalu. Come on, TFC. Just build something out of this. It'd be hilarious. But hey, we did take off Sapong for Kerr, so maybe that means Insigne will come off for Malula at some point. Right? Who do you think's going to win versus St. Louis and Orlando? St. Louis. St. Louis. St. Louis is the better team. Nice Servania. What a pass. And nothing happens out of it, but Bernadeschi right there. Still 0-0 between Orlando and St. Louis. St. Louis will end up winning, though. Hope it's switchbacks versus Lowell in the Western Conference Final. I'll be happy either way. Yeah, I agree with that. Well, I hope the final is Louisville versus San Diego. I'll be happy either way. And I'll try to cover that, too. I will try to cover the USL Championship final if it ends up being Louisville, or just in general, but especially if it ends up being San Diego versus Louisville. Imagine TFC equalizes. I would lose it in a good way. I hope Federico Bernadeschi scores. I hope he does, because I put him on my freaking parlay predictor. Or squad pick, whatever. And my fantasy team. Parlay predictors the games. Used to be Predict 6, but now, they renamed it. Or Louisville versus Sacramento in the final. Yeah, I'd be okay with that too. Dallas or Austin? Dallas. Austin sucks. Austin sucks. 49th minute. Paul Heyman 2.0 knows ball. Orlando scores 1-0 against St. Louis. Facundo Torres. Well, sometimes that happens. 50th minute. Texas Derby happening. FC Dallas versus Austin. Did you know there's a time capsule that was buried in 92? Won't be open until 2014. Yeah, I knew about the time capsule. Yeah. I can't wait to see the day they open the time capsule. It's only 20 years away. Or actually 19. I can't wait. Be cool. 50th minute. But yeah, I knew about the time capsule. I knew. I know. Of course I know. Two 0 Cincinnati. New York's got it bad. '51st minute. No, it's April. I'd be 42, not 43. Wait. I thought that said April 20th, not April 30th. April 30th, I'd be 42. I wouldn't be 43 till January of 2043. Sporting Kansas City are 1 up against San Jose. Playing forward, good clearance. 52nd minute. At least making it to the second round of Stanley Cup playoffs was for sure a time capsule. Oh. Hey, but you know what? The overtime, my reaction to Tavares' overtime goal is certainly going on the best of reel. Because, of course, sometimes with the streams, it's sometimes calls and sometimes funny moments. Like it's half and half, give or take. Yeah, the Tavares overtime goal is going on the best of reel. I can guarantee you that. I can guarantee you that. That's like one thing I know is going on there. Also, Messi's free kick against Cruz Azul. I could guarantee you that right now. Like, I have to find the timestamps, of course, for those videos, and have to watch over for other clips. But those are two things I know are going to be on the best of reel for streams. Like, I can guarantee you that right now. Messi's free kick against Cruz Azul and the John Tavares overtime winner versus Tampa Game 6. Those two will be there. There'll be a lot of clips. But the funny part is for streams, I guarantee you there will be a lot of clips. Like, this may be, like, there's a lot of things where I'm like, we might just have clip after clip after clip. Like there's going to be a lot of clips for the best of reel. Like, there were a lot of funny moments. There were some really good calls. Like, I'd be surprised if we like cross like 10 clips per month. Cross in, punched away over the bar. New England side, ex-Sevilla keeper. Yep. Valchik. Be a goal kick for Romero. Second half's looking better for Toronto. Oh, look. Oh, yeah, that's another one I can guarantee. Yeah. Schaffelberg's leader. It was Schaffelberg scoring the leading goal. It was a leading goal. But no, it'll be there. Don't worry. Oh, that'll be there. Even though we lost. Like, in the moment, that was still an awesome call. Schaffelberg, the leading goal against the USA in the Gold Cup quarters, that'll be there too. So that's 3, actually. Use my Lula. I agree. Why we're not, I don't know. Ask Terry, the spineless coward. Like, Malula should have started this game. Insigne shouldn't even have played. I agree with you. But I'm not the manager here. If I was, I don't think this team would be in this predicament. But that's just me. Insigne, cross in, shot, and Kerr misses. Whiff. That would have been a goal if he didn't whiff. We're not too bad. We're only losing 1-0. Columbus. Who's the favorite to become TFC's head coach? John Herdman. Which I'm fine with that. Atlanta 2-0. Thiago Almada. It's going to suck when he goes to Ajax. I'm going to hate it for New York fans if they don't see Messi at all. They got rolled. They got rolled. They got rolled. Shane O'Neal's coming off treated. Or coming off being treated. Speaking of Liga MX, is Chivas playing tonight or this weekend? 10:05. Jesus, I know you said if Chivas wins, you're super chatting if they win. I hope I see one tomorrow. You said that in general. Now you're playing Santos. Oh yeah, you better. 10:05. All right, I'll keep an eye on that. Here comes Aime Mabaka for Shane O'Neal. I expect to see a super chat tomorrow. Jesus. It's going to be sad to say goodbye to Herdman if he leaves Canada. He's going to Toronto, so I don't have to say goodbye. Besides, if they get Hervé Renard, I have no problem with it. So it's always good to have a backup, yeah. 57th minute. Cincinnati 3-0. As a backup, but yes. It's always good to have a backup. Shot, save. At this point, it's just being used as a backup. I don't think I'd ever, but I will say I don't think I'd ever sign an exclusive deal anyway. But it's good to have a backup. My name's Ryan, but if we got Hervé Renard, yes. Yes, Hervé Renard. If we get Hervé Renard, yes. If we don't, or we get Zambrano back, I think we'll be fine. But other than that, I don't know. What happened to your Patriots last night? We suck. We lost to the Titans, who suck even worse. I mean, it's preseason, but it's week 3. I'm scared. Solid 7-win team for the Patriots. We suck. Jets in the red zone. Yeah, you're right. But hey, we'll at least be in the Copa America. Boom. 59th minute. Calendar save Barlow. Stone Barlow. Good. Calendar, you know what? I'm going to call it now. I hate to say it at this point, but Calendar is the goalkeeper of the year for MLS. It's going to be Callender, then Berkey, then Andre Blake. Well, the Vikings are going to suck this year anyway. You thought they were going to have a good year this year too? They were always going to fall off. But for me, honestly, the way I'd vote, if I had a vote for goalkeeper of the year, I think the Lions are winning the division. Yes. Yes, they are. The Packers are going to suck this year. The Bears are going to suck this year, and the Vikings are going to suck this year. It's for the Lions to finally win the division since Barry Sanders retired. Messi will play. Good. But for me, I think Drake Callender, first place for goalkeeper of the year. If I had a vote, it'd be Callender, Berkey, and Blake. Celentano would be fourth, I think. I still like Blake over Celentano. Philly would be way worse if Blake wasn't playing for him. I think Blake matters more than Celentano. So, Gallese fifth. Mabaka plays forward, 60th minute. So, Sean Johnson has no reason to be on that list. He flopped hard. So, again, Callender, touchdown Jets, 32-16. How to turn 32-16? Bengals all the way. I'm fine with that. I'm a big Joe Burrow fan. I'm fine with the Bengals going all the way. I need to buy a Joe Burrow jersey. Joe Burrow is Tom Brady 2.0, you know. Joe Burrow is baby goat. He'll be fine at the start of the season. It was just a strain. He'll be fine. Messi's coming on. 16 teams to 4 from the top 4. 4 league qualify for the league, the Super League, and the 4 playoff teams qualify. What? 62nd minute. You're confusing me. Well, do you think the only thing saving the Vikings is Justin Jefferson? Yes. Yes. Messi, Boosie, and Yedlin coming on. Good. Carlson. Shot. Goal past the post. How have we not allowed more than one goal? Like, this is just, you're doing watch-alongs for NFL? No. Not until the playoffs, at least. I think if I'm doing any gridiron watch-alongs for the second half of this year, it's mostly it's college. It's college. Maybe if there's a big Monday Night Football game for the Patriots late in the season, maybe I'll choose to do it. But header past the post. I don't know. But I will definitely do college football games. Mississippi State, of course. I'm doing a couple. We know what made you interested in football, soccer, what made you interested in baseball, hockey, basketball, and gridiron football. Baseball, pretty much Roy Halladay and Scott Rowland. Hockey, Matt Sundin. Basketball, Vince Carter. Gridiron football, I was born in Mississippi. What did you expect? What'd you expect? I mean, yeah, Tom Brady, but what'd you expect? Gridiron football. There comes Cassius Malula. On for Insignes, Cassius Malula making his debut. And Victor Vasquez for Alonso Coelho. Really? All right. Okay. But Malula makes his debut. How do you feel about Minnesota forward Longwan? He's amazing. One of the best forwards in the league. Most underrated players in the league. I think Longwan is an amazing player. Great striker. Has a good amount of goals. Knows how to get forward. I hate that they brought in Timu Pukki to Minnesota because Bongi he's underrated. He's damn good. He almost won the Golden Boot in Leagues Cup. He's good. He's real good. They got a good one in Minnesota. They do. They didn't admit Dak sucked, but I guarantee you they'll stab Dak in the back the first time they get the chance. Good game, but lose. I would gladly see Dak Prescott come to New England now that he almost got stabbed in the back. Shot. Header Osorio. Save. Mailula with his first touch of the ball with TFC almost scores a goal, sets up a corner. This guy's amazing. This guy is amazing. Cassius Mailula. I told you. I knew he's better than Insigne. I knew he was better. And I said, sell Insigne to Saudi and roll with Mailula. There we are. Bradley. Come on, Michael. Pick up the ball. Probably. Rest in peace to Bray Wyatt. Yep. Funny now how the Rapids can't win at home. And we can't win at all. So you'll at least, you won't get the spoon. We will, because we can't win at all. There's a difference. Plays down. Bernadeschi. He couldn't take the shot. Rip Bob Barker. Rest in peace to Bob Barker as well. Offside. 66th minute. 3-0 Cincy in Atlanta. They're both up 3-0. But yeah, this Cassius Mailula guy is exactly what I thought. He's an amazing footballer. This is the guy. Insigne, Cassius Mailula's on for 10 seconds. Puts a header on frame that sets up a corner. More than Insigne has done in a whole year, pretty much. More of an impact than Insigne has had in a whole year. Cassius Mailula, I'm glad he's as good as I thought he was. He's amazing. If this is what he's like 10 seconds into his debut, I'm good. I'm absolutely happy we have him. I knew he had some hype. I knew he was talented, but I didn't know he was that dynamic. I had belief in him, but seems like he's paying it back. Again, sell Insigne to Saudi, roll with Mailula. Keep Bernadeschi. Mailula. If we don't get a number 9, DeAndre Kerr. If we do actually get a striker, put that striker up there and have DeAndre be the backup. Super sub, whether it's on the wing or the striker role. Perfect. And if Io keeps gets his confidence back, he was close. He was the closest to 100 without going over. That's out for a corner. Corner, yes. I don't know. Mailula's a hard worker. I could see that. We need hard workers. This team needs hard workers. We don't need people who are lounging with a paycheck. So maybe that's the big old difference. But he's a damn good player, plus being a hard worker. He's talented. I can see it already. I can see it already. Corner. '68th minute. Cross in. Header over the bar. Goal kick for Schulte. 69th minute. Alexandru Matan and Jason Russell-Rowe coming on for Columbus. Jason Russell-Rowe, of course, played on Toronto's academy. then went to Maryland, and then he signed with Crew 2 last year, and now he's on the main team. Christian Ramirez for Jason Russell Rowe, and Diego Rossi for Alexandru Matan. Moreno looks hungry. It's a good thing. Real Madrid first in La Liga, Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham's that dude. I've been telling you. He's that dude. That midfield in Real Madrid. Bellingham, Tchouaméni. Actually, no. Bellingham, Camavinga, and I guess Modric for now. But then you throw Fede Valverde in there. Or Tchouaméni. There we go. Like that. Oh, boy. Best midfield in the world. Vinicius being there as well once he comes back. But yeah, Bellingham's going to be that dude. He's going to be the guy for the foreseeable future. But I knew Bellingham would do good at Real. I'm not surprised. Plays forward. Malula. Cassius Malula blocked off by Morera. Miami's cooking. And you know what? This is the best Toronto's looked in a while. Speaking of cooking, all we needed was Cassius Malula. I figured it out, though. Midfielders carry the team. '71st minute. Okay, that's just salt in the wound. I know they have a Tim Hortons down there, but in Columbus. I went there to get Timbits, but we're putting Tim Hortons on the ad boards. Now, that's just a salt in the wound. That's just salt in the wound. 71st minute. Jonathan Nagby. Cross in by Gressel past the post. Toronto hasn't looked bad the second half. America, Leon prediction. America wins 2-1. And my Chivas prediction versus Santos, Chivas win 3-1. That's my prediction for both. 72nd minute. It would be nice to see Toronto at least equalize. Who would win the freaking Trillium Cup then? Header. We both had away goals. I wonder. America needs to fire Jardine. He's crap. Like, I'm serious. Jardine is the problem? Shot blocked away. Like, people were just saying he's that dude like a month ago. What happened? What happened? It was a while ago. 1-1. Jimmy Madronda. Does he even play for Columbus anymore? We drew 1-1 when we played Columbus last. Right now they're leading in the Trillium Cup, and of course they're leading tonight 2-1. Coach for America reminds me of Ronald Koeman. I could see it. Tigres money line over Pumas. Unam. Tigres money line. Liga MX. Take Tigres money line. That's a good money line. I don't think Pumas are going to beat Tigres. Pumas suck right now. Take the Tigres money line. Trust me. Smart play. Take the Tigres money line. Smart play. Now, if you want Monday as well, I'd say Pachuca over Atletico San Luis. Throw that in your parlay too. Both the games I'm covering, Pachuca on Monday against Atletico San Luis, the Pachuca money line, and the Tigres money line over Pumas. Take both. Bacala Jr. is playing. He's actually hadn't been too bad as a center back, to be honest. DeAndre Kerr pressing. Oh, good run by DeAndre to set up that lane. 74th minute. Kromashki coming on for Farias. Good. And Miami's still winning, right? plays forward. Lovely. Mabaka. Over the tap. Faria's first MLS regular season game was good. Still 1-0. But yeah, I would definitely take the Tigres money line tomorrow against Pumas. I would take the Pachuca money line over Atletico San Luis. I would take both. Cassius Malula plays back. Pumas suck right now. And Atletico is Atletico. Good money line from European soccer, European football. Let me go look at Font Mob tomorrow. Let me go look at the matches tomorrow for Font Mob. Front page. Sunday, tomorrow. Let's see. I like the Man City money line over Sheffield United. The Liverpool money line over Newcastle. The Bayern money line. The Fiorentina money line. The Lazio money line. The Napoli money line. You can go with any of those. The Lyon money line over Nice. That may be a bit rough, but still. The Lyon money line over Lorient. Throw in for Columbus. Minnesota versus Seattle's playing tomorrow. I'd take the Seattle money line. Panama's playing Bolivia in a friendly tomorrow. What? To be honest. I'd take, you know what? I'd take the, oh wait, is it in Bolivia? If it is in Bolivia, honestly, you probably should take the Bolivia money line. Is that in Bolivia? Oh, it is in Bolivia. Oh yeah, take their money line for sure. Oh yeah. Cross in, Morera, 76th minute. Cross blocked away. Cleared. Oh. Toronto hasn't played half bad tonight. That's the sad part. Over the bar. Michael Murillo's injured. That's not good. Argentina, I don't see anything. That was the Primera. Is that the best league? Copa La Liga Profesional. There we go. Argentina, we got Defensa y Justicia versus Club Atlético Platense. Godoy Cruz versus Central Cordoba. Sarmiento versus Boca. Take Boca. Money line. Independiente versus Velez Sarsfield. River Plate versus Baracus Central. That should be a free kick for Toronto. Yeah. So there you go. 77th minute here. I'll take Brasileiro, Red Bull Bragantino versus Quiaba. I would Sao Paulo versus America MG. I would take the Sao Paulo. Santos versus Atletico MG. Atletico MG. Botafogo versus Bahia. Not really. Atletico Paranaense versus Fluminense. Fluminense is in Libertadores. But Curitiba versus Fortaleza. Palmeiras versus Vasco da Gama. Palmeiras. Grêmio versus Cruzeiro. Grêmio. Yeah, that's enough. Aston Villa money line, Bielefeld money line, Holland scoring money line, Villarreal versus Barcelona, both teams to score money line, Juventus money line, Valencia money line, Lazio money line, Tigres money line. That's good. I like it. That's good. River Plate's better than Boca Juniors. Allowed 11 goals in 76 minutes, 90th minute, the second most in MLS. Toronto, of course. Who else? 78th minute. Who else? I'm not mad about this performance. Red Bull kit fire, though. Please don't tell me it's the piss yellow kit. Please tell me you're talking about the red kit. That piss yellow kit is not a fire kit. Or wait, are you talking about the rap kit? The hip-hop kit? Save. Offside anyway by Malula. Oh, wait, are they wearing their hip-hop kit? Will Copa Interamericana return next year? Yes. And Miami's in it. Miami, Leon, and the winner of the Libertadores and Sudamericana, which are to be decided, which I probably should do the Libertadores and Sudamericana final this year as well, because they play Miami and Leon. The Red Bull kits are all fire. The hip-hop kit, yes. The red kit, yes. That piss yellow Daniel Patrick kit, no. That yellow snow kit, no. It's not. It's ugly as sin. It is ugly as sin. 80th minute. Gressel. Moreira. Cross header. '80th minute. Cozy Thompson coming on for Brandon Cervania. 10 minutes to go to at least get a draw here. Gressel with a throw. Gomez has been getting better. I agree with that. Single, one leg each. It's a one-leg semifinal, one leg for each semifinal, one-legged final. It's like the Nations League setup. I don't think there's enough time and enough games to have it be two legs. Cross in. It's like the Nations League final setup. A semifinal, then a final, and I guess a third place match. Probably in a neutral venue, if not the home venues of the MLS or the CONCACAF sides. Probably a neutral venue, though. Probably. A mini tournament. 81st minute. I think Leagues Cup plays Sudamericana. So Miami would play the Sudamericana winner, and the Champions Cup winner would play, Champions League winner would play, Leon would play the Libertadores winner. Or is it the other way around? It'd be funny. Cross in, save. Plays forward. Osorio. TFC hasn't looked half bad. That's a sad part. This is the best they've played in like 2 months. Just a bit too late. Man City, Sheffield United money line. If you put it in a parlay, you're still going to make money off of it. If you do it by itself, that's just stupid. Unless you put a lot of money on it. But even then. What are your thoughts about Greg Berhalter coming back to the U.S. men's team rehired? He sucks. He's a trash manager. B.J. Callahan is better, and they jumped the gun to rehire him. They should have just kept B.J., but okay. Shot, saved by Schulte. 82nd minute. They jumped the gun, my friend. Greg Berhalter should have nothing to do with the U.S. men's national team. They should have got a better manager, just went with B.J. Callahan, because B.J. Callahan is better than Greg. I'm still standing with it. B.J.'s decisions were good decisions. If he was listening to Berhalter, those were some bad decisions. Did Miami struggle against Nashville in the final when they're getting destroyed right now? I mean, sometimes games are tougher than others. A final's always going to be tougher. Sometimes you have bad games as well. So, I mean, they may have struggled, but finals are always going to be tougher games. Like, if you think a final is not going to be a tough game, I got a bridge to sell you. A final will always be a tough match. It never is a runaway. Even if you want it to be, it's never a runaway. Berhalter's Bob Bradley 2.0. Yes, except he's not senile yet, but I don't. The problem is he's honestly very close to being just as bad without being senile. So, Miami are no longer in dead last. We are. We are. Who's got 2 thumbs and is in dead last? We are. I saw it coming, though. When they got messy, I'm like, yeah, we're going to end up in dead last. If we could keep it like a week in MLS without going dead last, or like 2 weeks, I was like, yeah, that's a win. It took a week because they didn't play. We did. A draw would put us back still dead last. We would have to win. 84th minute, Mo Farsi, Arfston, and Zawadzki coming on for Columbus. How we doing, Mile High? Zawadzki, Arfston, and Farsi. Y'all Yaboa for Arfston. The first sub, Mo Farsi. Messi gliding by defenders. Of course he is. Julian Gressel for Mo Farsi. And Aiden Morris for Sean Zawadzki. Brazil will go against Argentina in the World Cup qualifiers this November, but they will not win Copa America because of them. Probably. I don't know. That may be a game we have to cover. How haven't the Red Bulls scored yet? I don't know. Same way Toronto hasn't scored yet. Because honestly, this second half with Malula, they should have scored. It should be a draw. I think we're unfairly losing. St. Louis 1-1. There we go, baby. There we go, St. Louis. There we go, St. Louis. STL, baby. STL. I just realized if they finish second, they're going to the CONCACAF Champions Cup in their first season. Of course, it would be their second season while they're playing in Champions Cup, but they would through their inaugural season. Oh, Lord. How we doing, Henry? St. Louis. So what jersey do I wear if I wear a jersey for the CONCACAF draw? Forge, Miami, St. Louis, or do I just wear a suit? Or maybe I have to wear a suit anyway. Honduras Fire Diego Vasquez. Officially signed Reynaldo Hueda Rivera, Colombian HC. Happy we got a Colombian manager who won Copa Libertadores. 87th minute. Well, it's almost over. We're losing 1-0. 87th minute. Miami jersey or the suit? St. Louis. Because Forge will probably make it. Liga MX kit. I don't have any Liga MX kits. I just have the Mexico black and pink kit. Nashville pulling a Titanic. Hey, there's always bad games sometimes. They win 2-1, put St. Louis. Ooh. It's one of those win on the opposite conference, a draw at the opposite conference situations. I don't know why that's so prevalent, I swear. Like, I don't know why that's such a prevalent strategy in MLS. It's like, oh, if we're going to the opposite conference, a stadium at the opposite conference, we should draw. We should go for the draw. Why is that always the strategy? It always seems like coaches, like an Eastern team, want to draw the Western side. Same opposite situation. Save. Goal. Goal. Goal for Columbus. Mo Farsi. And it's 2-0. Columbus. I'm not surprised. There it is. 89th minute. Columbus goal. We got owned. What a run. What a run. Long ball. When you get a chance, look up for Relibahil Rotomo, see African young talent. It's Jason Russell Rowe. Jason Russell Rowe, of course, scores against TFC. Jason Russell Rowe. Of course, he scores against TFC. Why wouldn't I be surprised? Of course, Jason Russell Rowe scores against TFC in the 88th minute. Jason Russell Rowe. 2-0 Columbus. I'm happy for him, but I'm also... Mabaka's fallen off so hard. I mean, I'm not... You know what? I'm not going to put it against him because here's the thing. He's playing in a toxic situation that the defense... Here's the problem. The more your team doesn't score and you allow goals, I'm sorry, you're going to start believing that maybe you're the problem and the well has been poisoned. And I think that's the problem with Mabaka. I think he will be better at the start of next season if we can give him if we can get his mentality back. I still think he has talent. I still think he has potential. He looked amazing when he first came over. But it's not a shock that ever since we couldn't score a goal, that's when he's been starting to fall off. Of course, you can't keep your performances that high. And once the team starts giving up and they're not scoring, to me, it's just a symptom of the disease, right? I'm not going to put this on Mabaka. I still think he has a lot of talent. He's a lot of potential. We have to nurture that potential, though. Messi scores a goal. Well, at least I had him on my freaking parlay predictor. 2-0 Messi. There we go. Messi scores. Goal Messi. How many they add? 5. Which I don't know why they did. But, okay. 5 minutes. But you know what the sad part is? This is Toronto's best performance in like 2 months. I can't lie. 5 minutes they add. 5 minutes they add. Now we're down to 4. It's 91st minute. At least Messi's winning. Did you hear about Insigne storming off the pitch at practice because he argued with Dunfield because he had to share reps with DeAndre Kerr? I heard about that. So I'm gonna touch on that in the review. Don't worry. I'm gonna touch on that during the review. Orlando leads 2-1 against St. Louis. Messi's the best. I agree. I wish he played for Toronto. Does Miami have the whole world in their hands? Yes, they do. They do. And you want to know why our team's going off the rails? You want to know why Toronto's going off the rails? Follow the Buzzards. Goal by penalty for Orlando. St. Louis is still second in the Sports Shield race. Can Messi ever lose? No. Not in MLS. Yeah, Rubiales refused to resign. And then he got suspended. Hopefully that turns into him being shit-canned, but... Bank of Montreal, a Canadian bank. It's also on Montreal's kits, of course. The Bank of Montreal. It's a Canadian bank, which is also the sponsor of LAFC Stadium now. And it's also been shown during the Women's World Cup incessantly on the ad boards. The BMO logo, of course. The BMO logo, I should say. The BMO logo. So they're trying to make a big run, so say Toronto did it first. I think you found me when I was streaming Montreal, but I think you found me during that Pumas game, yeah? I think next season will be for Messi and Inter. This season they're going to win a treble, let alone next season they're absolutely going to storm the league. I don't care. Miami I agree. Miami is going to win the treble this year somehow. They're going to win. They won the Leagues Cup. They're going to win the U.S. Open Cup. They're going to win the MLS Cup. They're going to win the treble this year. And then next year, they're going to storm the league. And they're probably going to win the Champs Cup too. So, next year is going to be even better. If you think this was awesome, next year is going to be even better. Yes. We're finally going to lose that best team in MLS history tag. It was a good run with all these other teams, though. It was a good run. Means we got to go get it back in blood. I still got to. They are going to make the playoffs. I agree. Don't blame Mabica. He's a good defender. He's got potential. They need to nurture that, so don't blame him. Insigne, he probably deserves to be blamed for being a diva, but other than that, Manning, he needs all the blame. All of it. Because Bradley's gone. Armas is gone. There is no shield. Dunfield is a spineless manager. He is. He should have sat Insigne and told him to shut up and sit down and not play. Malula looked amazing tonight. I don't care what you say. I think Cassius Malula looked amazing tonight. I think he looked amazing since he came on. He should have played the whole game, and that's full time. Full time, 2-0 for Columbus. It wasn't a bad performance, to be honest. It was our best performance in 2 months. We still lost, though. Ain't that some? But again, I like Cassius Malula. I think he played amazingly. See where Miami's at. 2-0 Columbus. Toronto. Just ended 2-0 Miami. I hope so. If it was me instead of Dunfield, definitely. Oh, definitely. Oh, definitely. Boom, boom, boom. Might as well right now. There we go. Yep. First win for Miami in MLS. Good for them. We're bottom of the league, as was about to happen when they got messy. Insigne joining the MLS was a dummy decision, so I say dummy. Yeah. Dummy. Yeah. Insigne's a write-off. Bernadeschi's the only one we can possibly fix. That's exactly what I said. Bernadeschi is the salvageable one. Malula is better than Insigne. Start Malula. Put in a real striker next season. Bernadeschi on the other side. He scored 2 goals against Montreal. He scored our only 2 goals in the past 2 months. Bernadeschi's salvageable, I believe. I said that the whole time. Insigne needs to go. Keep Bernadeschi. Malula's a starter from now on, to be honest. He was better than Insigne. Malula should be starting from now on. Insigne should sit on the bench so they get rid of him, frankly. Say he got injured again. I don't care. If you want to do that. I don't think they've ever Robert Island somebody, but fair enough, they should. No, Red Bulls suck. Stomp the league. Let's go. That's what Miami is. You're right. And Messi's got his first. He only needs 12 more. This is a vacation for Insigne. Well, I've heard Saudi's a lot more beautiful than Canada. I've heard Saudi is more beautiful. That's just what I've heard, though. Get a better paycheck. Just what I heard, though. I wasn't excited. I didn't know he would do this. I didn't know he'd be this much of a failure. Well, you're not the one who's going to Saudi. That's Lorenzo. He's the one who needs to go to Saudi. The Saudi Pro League. With that being said, if you like this stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification button. Subscribe. Send super chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put us a playlist. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I'll see you within the hour for the review of this match. It's a mixed bag for sure, but we'll touch it all. We'll touch on it all about this game and the drama and all that, but you'll see that then. Oh, don't worry. There'll definitely be a rant in there. I don't know if the whole thing will be a rant, but it'll be a rant. But I'll see you in an hour for the review. The best performance in 2 months, and it's still going to be a rant. Lord have mercy. I'm Ron, and I'm out. Peace. See you later.